Hey guys, and thank you so much for watching this video. In this video I'm going to be talking about my curly hair routine. So curly headed ladies, listen up. Curly hair is definitely hard to manage. If you have curly hair, you know this. You probably get a million people saying to you, oh my god, you're so lucky, you just wake up and go and your hair is always looking nice. That's not true. That is not true. Let me tell you, that is a false statement. You do not wake up with your hair looking all freshly nice, curled. That just does not happen. So in this video, I'm going to be going through my hair routine. So right when I get out of the shower, you know, how I brush it, what products I use, what I do to achieve these curls. Now my hair is naturally curly, so if you're watching this video and you have straight hair, don't think your hair is going to end up just like this, because this is natural, but the products that I use enhance this and help. So I guess even if you have straight hair, you can still try out these products and they'll probably help with like scrunching and everything. The process of getting super like ringlets and stuff like that, it might be a bit harder just depending on the texture of your hair. One of the things that, like I said, I get all the time is, oh, you probably just woke up like that. I'm not Beyonce, I did not wake up like this. So you always have to have product in your hair. That's number one with curly hair. So actually I'm going to go through some of the differences between people with straight hair and people with curly hair. Number one, people with straight hair, they can just get up and go, okay? They don't need product, they can let their hair dry right out of the shower. People with curly hair cannot do that. I will go 0 to afro in probably about 10 minutes if I let my hair just dry right out of the shower. So that's not happening. There's always product in this week. Just kidding, it's not a week. Number two, we cannot just run our fingers through our hair. Like it's gonna get stuck. You can go, you know, halfway maybe, and this is where it starts to get stuck. So you can't just brush your hair, run your fingers through it. Those two are off limits when it comes to curly hair. A, you're gonna ruin your curl because these are all curled together and you know, it's nice texture and all of that. And B, you're just gonna brush out your hair and then it's just gonna be poofy. So the thing with curly hair is it looks nice, but do not touch. Big thing. Number three, moisture. Any type of water, you know, mist, rain, snow, anything like that, if you have curly hair and that hits your hair and you're outside having a, you know, great hair day, whatever, as soon as any of that moisture hits your hair, at least for me, it's instant frizz. So I always have to keep, you know, a little sample of gel or some sort of something in my purse. That way I can smooth out the frizzies in case there happens to be rain or snow or anything that day. So that's another thing. People with straight hair, yes, your hair is going to get, you know, damp and weighed down and whatever, but people with curly hair, like I said, we go 0 to afro very quick. Real freaking quick. Number four, you go to any girl's house who has curly hair, I guarantee you under her sink will be Shoppers Drug Mart. So I don't know about anybody else, but for me, I'm constantly trying new products. I'm just always switching what I'm using in my hair. I get into one routine for a long time, for months, and then something new comes out and then I switch to that and start trying that. So I'm convinced that you're never going to find a product that is the most amazing for your hair because your hair changes and styles change and all of that. So I kind of go in between products all the time. Same goes with shampoo. So that's my little comparison between people with straight hair and people with curly hair. I personally think curly hair is a lot more maintenance. You know, if you do have straight hair, you might beg to differ, but that's just what I think. So without further ado, let's get into it. So all products that we're going to be using for styling are by Marc Anthony Strictly Curls. So my hair is freshly washed up in a towel. The shampoo I use is the Dove Daily Moisture Shampoo and Conditioner. Makes your hair so soft, and it's also very inexpensive. I love Dove product. You don't need to spend $1 million on your shampoo. So now I'm taking my paddle brush and I'm going to comb out my hair. You don't want to rip through your hair. You don't want to damage it. If you do have those hard knots, I like to hold, as you can see, and then lightly brush them out. Next, I'm taking water. This is an important step, re-wetting your hair. So the ends are going to dry up a bit. You want to re-wet them, that way you can reform the curl. So the first product we're using is by Marc. It is the Curl Perfecting Serum. It's going to repel humidity and help have that look of shiny and soft curls. The next thing we're going to do is take the Curl Booster. It's just a spray, again by Marc. Spray that in your hair, and this is going to help with removing any of the frizz. Make sure you get all the way from the roots down to the ends. Now I'm taking the mousse. This is the most important part. I use about like 3 handfuls total, just about that size right there, like you can see. Now I know mousse can be damaging and drying to your hair, which is why we use the first 2 products in the beginning. I can't stray away from mousse. I've tried, and it's just an amazing product. It works well for me. Now that we have all the mousse worked in, it is now time to start the blow drying process. Now I'm putting a diffuser on the end of my blow dryer, and I'm going to put it on a warm heat setting. You don't want the heat too hot, and we'll also put it on high. Now just start with any section of your hair and gather it all into the diffuser, and then I just hold it there for about, I would say, a minute. This is going to help heat the curls up and dry them all together, which is going to get you that nice spirally looking curl. Continuing to do that to the rest of your hair until it is fully dry. The most important part is the roots. Once your hair is completely dry, you can just smooth it out with your fingers and style it whichever way you'd like. I like to part my hair over to the side, as you can see. You are now ready to face the day with your beautiful head of natural curls. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that all of my tips were very helpful. This is not going to be the last of my curly hair videos. This is just an intro. There are so many other things that I want to film, like going from, curly to straight. That's a challenge. That is a whole separate video in itself. So there's a lot of other things to do with curly hair that I have in mind. So please continue to watch my channel, subscribe, and be on the lookout for those videos. Thank you so much again, and I will see you in the next video.